Dash Lake Parker on I-4. Monitor tower 135.
Inbound, join the procedure with Fantasy of Flight. And as you're coming inbound to the smokestack, make sure your nose to tail. The VTAL that just passed the smokestack, slow down, you're following a Cherokee. Start pulling the speed back for me.
Got the Cherokee.
High wing north of the lake, rock your wings. You're well north of the procedure. Turn about 10 degrees to the left so we can see it. Good, Rock. Thank you very much. Turn additional 10 degrees left and join the procedure. Everybody inbound to Lake Parker. You should have your nose right on the stack, straight over the stack. Make sure your nose to tail looks like we got some side-by-sides, a little bit of a gaggle out there. I need the leader to get lined up over the smokestack and everybody to be nose to tail behind them. 1 mile between each of you. Nice spacing. We'll be able to get you into the airport and get you on the ground as expeditiously as possible. Welcome to Sun and Fun. If you're trying to join the procedure, the starting point, the last aircraft is at middle of nowhere in Fantasy of Flight. Find somebody to follow and get in line, nose to tail, 1 mile spacing. And as you're coming into Lake Parker, your nose should be directly over the smokestack. Looks like we're a little south of the smokestack. Looks like a low wing just south of the smokestack. Rock your wings. Good, Rock. Turn 15 degrees to the right. 15 degrees to the right. Join the procedure inbound. Woohoo! Low wing east of the smokestack, turn 10 degrees to the right. Follow the traffic ahead of you, join the procedure inbound. If you're more than a mile east of the smokestack and we call out something that sounds similar to you, just know that we're not talking to you at that point. For everybody inbound, follow I-4 southwestbound. Make sure your landing lights on, make sure your gear's down, and turn south over the cake tower. This is very important. They need you south over the cake tower, and then aim for the V-shaped building. Expect a close-in downwind along the frontage road for runway 10 left. That's the skinny runway. They'll tell you to land on the dock. When you turn southbound, monitor frequency 135.225. Don't talk. Everybody stay nose to tail. Do not get side by side. Don't pass other aircraft. Low wing over Lake Parker. 10 right, 10 right. Just on the west edge. You can join the procedure. Alright, again, the entry point to join the hold is between middle of nowhere and Fantasy of Flight. And find somebody to follow out there. Make sure you get in a nice straight line, nose to tail. As you're inbound to Lake Parker, I need you direct, straight line, right over the smokestack, nose to tail. VTAL Bonanza over the smokestack, turn 10 degrees right, join I-4 is the procedure. If you have ADSB 09er Tango is the end of the line. VTAL over the smokestack, check your gear. Everybody make sure that you have your landing lights on, make sure you've got your gear down. As you're inbound, you should be at 100 knots and 1,200 feet. Everybody should be at 100 knots or 1,200 feet, and if you're unable, 150 knots at 1,700 feet.
Turn altimeter.
Stand by for the altimeter. We'll get you the latest and greatest. Wind at the airport 120 at 10. Altimeter 3027. Hello everybody and welcome to Sun and Fun 2025. For anybody that's newly inbound to the Lake Parker arrival, you're joining between middle of nowhere and Fantasy of Flight. That's the end of the line. Low wing over the smokestack, turn 10 degrees right and join the procedure inbound. For everybody proceeding inbound, once you are told to join the procedure inbound, you'll follow I-4 southwestbound. Make sure your landing lights on, make sure your gear's down. You turn south over the cake tower. Make sure you overfly that cake tower for us and aim for the V-shaped building after that. Then expect a close-in downwind along the frontage road for runway 10 left. Once you turn southbound, monitor frequency 135.225. No need to talk. Make sure you're not side by side. I want a nice straight line so the tower can get you in and give you the full experience. Make sure you don't pass anybody. Low wing over Lake Parker, turn 20 right. Low wing just passing the west edge of Lake Parker. Rocky wings for me. Good, Rock. Thank you very much. Join the procedure at I-4 and enjoy your time at Sun and Fun. Low wing just north of the smokestack. Rock your wings. Good, Rock. That's a good heading. Just continue that heading. Join I-4. Proceed inbound on the procedure. Everyone else inbound, make sure you're proceeding direct to the keg tower or the smokestack. I want you to fly directly over the smokestack for me. Everybody make sure that you're nose to tail direct to the smokestack. Make sure that we have a nice straight line out there so we can take you straight in. We don't want to have to send anybody around to get back in line. So direct to the smokestack, overfly the smokestack for me. Everybody's doing a fantastic job out there. Looks like I got a high wing coming up on the smokestack. Low wing coming up on the smokestack. Rock your wings. Where are you from?
New York.
All right, that's a long trip. You might be the longest. We'll have to check on that. Turn 10 degrees right for me. Join the procedure inbound. Enjoy your time at Sun and Fun. And as you guys are flying past the smokestack, between the smokestack and the baseball field, there's a fire tower. You'll see a bunch of us over here in orange shirts, and we'll try to wave at you guys. Again, for all of our new aircraft inbound, the end of the line is somewhere between middle of nowhere and fantasy of flight. So make sure you find somebody to follow, get in line nose to tail. As you come into Lake Parker, put your nose right over the smokestack. High wing over the smokestack, correction, low wing over the smokestack, rock your wings. All right, excellent, Rock. Turn 15 degrees to the right, join the procedure inbound. Looks like we got a little bit of a gaggle out there. Make sure everybody is nose to tail. Nice straight line. Straighter line, the quicker we can get you on the ground.
In, and it'll be a right turn across the big runway. Good job, Sirius. Low wing over the orange shot now. That's about perfect. Great job. High speed taxiway to the end. If you can set it down whenever you're ready, and roll all the way in with a right turn.
Lakeland Tower North, helicopter 35 Lima Tango.
Helicopter will be the other, that'll be local south, please. 126.675.
I'm on the north side.
Doesn't matter, call the other frequency. All right, great job, everybody. Over I-4 corridor, make sure you're directly towards the cake tower. So in the downwind, start your base and your descent.
1 mile, 100 feet below.
Detail in the downwind, start your descent and base now. Make sure everybody's nose to tail today. You're going to aim for the skinny runway, 10 left. Got a orange dot and a green dot. When you land, detail on the base. Keep it inside of Amazon, please. Just keep it coming around towards the green dot. We're going to have you touch down at or after the orange dot, please. At or after the orange dot. There you go. I see you turning out. Keep it coming. Everybody from Lake Parker, make sure you're over the cake tower, not the golf ball shaped tower. Over the cake tower, directly towards the V-shaped building. That's where you're going to start your downwind turn. Make sure you're nose to tail. Runway 10 left, orange dot, green dot runway.
Lakeland Tower North, helicopter 35 Lima Tango. The helicopter, you need to be on 126.675, 26675. Thank you.
For the Cherokee here at the runway, do you want us to cross?
Cherokee, cross runway 10 right at the end. Go ahead and keep moving. Everybody that lands 10 left, cross runway 10 right.
There's nobody here.
Oh, in the downwind, start your descent. Good job, Nancy, all the way. You can touch down at or after the orange dot, all the way to the end. Mooney in the downwind, start your descent.
100 feet below.
Mooney in the downwind, start your base turn, please. Keep it turned around. I want you to aim for the green dot as you come around this control tower. Aim for the green dot. Thank you for starting your turn. Nice turn. Excellent job, Bonanza. Excellent job. You can roll all the way in, turn right, you're going to cross the big runway.
Mooney, enter the down and check the gear down.
500.
Mooney in the downwind, start your base turn.
Nice job.
Moody on the base, nice job. Keep turning around towards the green dot. I want you to touch down after the orange dot. Everybody that lands on the skinny runway, we need to keep the speed up all the way to the end. High speed taxi in. Mooney on the, just starting the base now. Keep it turning towards the green dot. Just good over the runway now. After the orange dot, please. Keep a high speed taxi all the way to the end. You're going to turn right across the big runway.
Everybody inbound from I-4, you need to turn southbound over the golf course direct to the Cake Tower, then the V-shaped building, turn downwind there. Over the Cake Tower, start your descent, we'll pick you up from there. Mooney on left base, keep turning left towards the green dot, land at or after the orange dot. Everybody's a high-speed taxi to the end. Cross the big runway, welcome to Sun and Fun, advisory is 2607. Have a great show.
Just over the orange dot now, that's perfect. High speed taxi in with a right turn across the big runway. Great job. As you guys approach the airport from Lake Parker, make sure your nose to tail don't pass anybody. Stay in line. Over the Cake Tower, V-shaped building. Start your descent once you fly over that Cake Tower. It'll be a nice, easy downwind turn to final. We're going to aim for the green dot. Touch down at or after. When you're downwind, start your descent. Mooney in the downwind, start your base. Excellent job. All the way to the end with a right turn. Everybody that lands the skinny runway, it's going to be a high-speed taxi for me, please. All the way to the end with a right turn. You're going to cross the big runway and taxi to parking. Once you're on the ground and on the other side of the airport, that frequency is going to be 126.075. Everybody. Everybody off I-4 is doing a great. From the downwind, start your base. Mooney is just inside of Amazon there. You can keep it coming around. Aim for the green dot, please. So you can start that turn to final. Aim for the green dot at or after the orange dot. Low wing on the downwind. Turn down. Turn your base now, please. Everybody come from I-4 is looking really good. You're staying in line. You're over the Cake Tower. Once you're over the Cake Tower, you can start your descent. Aim for the V-shaped building while you start your downwind turn. Mooney is just approaching the green dot. Great job. Keep it in the air to the orange dot. High-speed taxi in. Excellent work. Flowing on the base. Keep it coming around direct towards the green dot. Keep the turn coming. Aim for the green dot. Once you set it down, at or after. Here's in the downwind. Turn base now. Everybody to aim for the green dot, but keep it in the air to your at or after the orange dot. Keep everybody moving down to the end. High-speed taxi to the end of the skinny runway. Saratoga, you can continue to turn. Aim for the orange dot. We're going to put you down at or after the orange dot. Traffic's going to land the green dot behind you. Saratoga, keep it coming around. Keep it airborne. Plan on touching down at or after the orange dot. Appreciate it. Number 2, you're going to land on the green dot. Cirrus is turning the turn now. Swing, entering the downwind, start your base now. Cirrus in the turn there, just to be in the tower. I see you there. Keep you coming around to the green dot. I want you to touch down like that. Swing the downwind, turn your base now. Excellent job, Saratoga. Once you touch down, high-speed taxi it in with a right turn. You're going to cross the low wing, half mile north, turn downwind. Great job, Cirrus. At or after the green dot. Keep it out. I'm going to change the plans here. Keep it airborne to the orange dot for it, please. Swing in the downwind, start your descent. Great job. It's just over the runway. Touchdown at or after the orange dot. Flowing in the downwind, turn base now. Cessna that's on the base, start angling towards your green dot. Cessna that's on my base, you go there, excellent turn. Keep that turn coming around, aim for the green dot. At or after the orange dot before you set it down. Great job, Cirrus, great job. High speed taxi in. Nose to tail, everybody. If you're coming from Lake Parker, stay in line. Don't pass anybody. You shouldn't have anybody out your left or right. Keep it in line, nose to tail, over the cake tower. Everybody's strapped to that. Lower the downwind, start your descent.
Blowing that's on base, say your type aircraft. Grumman. Tucker.
Blowing in the downwind, turn your base now. Blowing downwind, turn your base. Cessna is just now over the runway, great. And a crouching tiger, clear the land runway 2 on the runway 1 to your left. At or after the green dot for me, please. Set it down all the way to the end. Blowing half mile north, high wing half mile north, turn your downwind, start your descent, please. Everybody that's inbound from I-4 over the cake tower, please. In line, nose to tail. Don't have anybody else left right. High wing off on the downwind, start your base turn, please. Excellent job, Grumman. Keep it airborne for me, please, to the orange dot. Keep the orange dot. Everybody's landing. Keep that high speed going. The high wing that's touched down. Keep it rolling. High speed to the end, please. Low wing on final on the green dot, please. Touch down at the green dot. Great job. Keep it airborne as long as you can. High speed taxi. You got traffic right behind you, all the way down to the end with a right turn. Going half mile north, turn your downwind, start your descent. On base, turn, start your turn inbound now for the green. Aim for the green. Touchdown at or after the orange, please. At or after the orange. Blowing, just touchdown. Great job. Keep the speed up. High speed taxi to the end. Holding on the downwind. Turn base now. Nose to tail. Going half mile north. Turn your downwind. High wing that's over the runway now. You're doing great. Keep it airborne. At or after the orange dot before you set it down for me, please. Great job. Everybody that just landed the skinny runway. High speed to the end. Keep it rolling all the way. High wing in the downwind. Start your descent. Going on the downwind. Turn base now. Low wing that's on the base now. Keep it coming around for the green dot. Aim for the green dot. Touchdown after the base. High wing starting the space now. Go ahead, sir. Turn base now for me, please. Low wing that's to be in the tower. Keep it coming around to the green dot, but I want you to touch down at or after the orange. Great turn.
Skymaster, need to turn to left. Left turn, Skymaster, inside of the Amazon. Left there, great. Come on, Skymaster. Let me see you turn to left. Inside the Amazon building, direct to the green dot. High wing, half mile north, turn downwind. Skymaster on the base, I need you to turn to left. Left turn. Skymaster on left base, talk to me. High wing on the downwind, start your descent. High wing on the downwind, turn base. Everybody inbound from I-4, depart to Golf Course southbound, over the cake tower, not over. Low wing, entering downwind, start your descent. Everybody needs to stay nose to tail over the cake-shaped water tower, direct to the V-shaped building. Turn your downwind there from a 10 left to skinny runway. Skymaster over the numbers. I need you to keep it airborne down to the orange dot for me. Lowing on downwind descent. Cessna that's on the left base. You're following the Skymaster that's over the numbers now for the skinny runway. Lowing on the downwind, turn base. Cessna on the base. Go ahead and start turning left towards the green dot. Cirrus turning downwind descent. Cirrus turning downwind descent. My high wing that's on the left base, plan for the green dot for now. Lowing on downwind, turn base. Skymaster, if you're on the frequency, you got to take a high-speed taxi all the way to the end. Cessna rolling out of the numbers, put it down on the green dot for me. Green dot, clear to land with a high-speed taxi to the end. There's a low Cirrus turn base. Cirrus on the downwind, turn base. You're turning inside of traffic that's out there outside of Amazon. Low wing that's just north of Amazon. Square it up for me. Traffic's turning inside of you. Cirrus on the downwind, I need you to turn in left face now. Keep it tight. Come right past the tower. We want to see you. We want to see you. There we go, Cirrus. Good job. The low wing that's on the left face now. Just keep squaring it up. The traffic hits your right to go to the big runway. High wing on half mile north. Start your descent. Cirrus, you're doing a great job. Bonanza over Amazon. Plan for the green dot. The high wing over the green. Need a high-speed taxi all the way to the end. Cirrus on the left face. You're going to put it down on the orange dot with a high-speed taxi to the end. High wing all the way to the end. High-speed taxi, high wing on the runway. Bonanza, go ahead and put it down as soon as you can. Traffic's going to touch down in front of you.
High wing a half mile north. Go ahead and start your descent safely. Cirrus, orange on or after clear lane with a high speed taxi. The Bonanza that's over the numbers is going to touch down and rolling it to the end. Bonanza over the numbers, go ahead and put it down. Everybody needs a high speed taxi to the end. High speed taxi to the end. Traffic down behind you. High wing on the downwind, turn base now. Icon, turn base and descent.